G'day everybody, Mermaid Amy Patricia here again. First orders of business is I want to apologise for being away for like a month. I've just been busy and distracted since I come back from India. And second order of business is to say thank you. Channel's just reached 100 followers, so that's pretty groovy. Thanks. Today we're going to be making a basic fabric tail. Which is cool. I'm making it so that my friends can use it because I'm getting my silicone tail in about 2 weeks, so that's pretty exciting. So today what you're going to need is fabric, enough to go full body. I got probably 2 meters, which is probably a little bit too much, but you can never have too much in case you make mistakes. So I've got 2 meters of that, and then you can have some different fabrics to do like the flowy bits on the Fluke or some ankle fins or little bits and bobs. You're going to need your fabrics, some kind of cord or elastic to go for the waistband, a monofin of course. I highly recommend getting a good one, like a proper freediving one, because they're safer and better to use. One I've got at the moment is just a El Cheapo from Rebel Sport, because I'm buying a silicone tail and can't afford to buy an expensive monofin at the moment. Sewing machine or very patient hand sewing skills. That's about it, so I will get into it. As I said, very basic. I'm not an expert sewer either, so it's going to be like shortcuts. Shortcuts to making a fabric mermaid tail. So never done it before either, so let's see how this goes. Anyway, let's go. Also, I've got my hair up because it's gross. It needs to be dyed. I'm going to dye it this weekend, hopefully. Hopefully. Get into it. got all of that cut out. Just gonna sew it together on my lovely sewing machine. I'm sorry about the god awful lighting in here, but it's all I got. I will try and sort something out. I'm just gonna sew one side of the body together and then like put it on myself and pin it so I can get the right measurements to elasticity ratio, because the spandex material is quite elastic, so you don't want to make it the same size as you, otherwise it'll be too big when it's on. So yeah, to the sewing machine. So here we go. So just left is the hemming. I've just got to hem this to put the string in to tie it tight. I had a little trouble with my sewing machine. For some reason it's mucking up on me. So I'll have to re-stitch some of the sides because they keep breaking because the stitching is a bit half-assed. And I didn't take into account which way the scales were moving, so if you're going to make one, don't pull a me. My scales are going sideways, which I don't hate. It looks alright, but you know, if you want and you're going to choose a patterned one, then make sure you do it the right way. Sorry, I'm moving this camera all over the place. Yeah, make sure you have your scales going the direction that you want, and also take into account stretch for up and down. I forgot to take into that account, so you know, I've got all this leftover fabric, but that's alright, that's adjustable, I can sort that out. And this tail isn't just for myself, so I've tried to make sure that it has a fair bit of give, just so that my friends and other people can wear it. When I have my silicone tail, they can wear this and we can go swimming together. Yay! So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the monofin on, and I'm going to see where I should be cutting this fabric, where I should end it, and then we're going to start stitching up the it's a bit of a workout hopping out of this, the fabric for the Fluke. I've already sewed this together, but I didn't realise that this material was so, I don't know, it's like stretchy one second and then not the next, so the sewing hasn't gone well, but I'm going to fix it up now, and then we're just going to slide it, leave the bottom open so you can slide the monofin up and sew it together, or do whatever you want. sewed together now. It's getting cold, so I've onesied up. Basically, you just leave the bottom open, like yo, and you slide monofin. Ooh, my battery's dying. Close monofin up in there. I really love this fabric because in certain lights it looks purple, certain lights it looks blue, black, and it's so pretty. Because my sewing machine's being an asshole at the moment, the edges of this have got all bunchy, but I'm not sure that I'm hating on it. It doesn't look too bad. Right, which is the top. Okay, yep. Perfect. Okay, now because of mistakes that have happened, I'm not going to sew this together because of this. I'm going to use the, what is it? What's that fabric called? It starts with a C. Chiffon? Clear? I don't know. Oh? No, organza. Haha. I'm going to use the organza to, like, make the Fluke look bigger, basically. But for now, I'm going to get my tail on again, and then put this on, and then line everything up and sort out bits and bobs. Sound good? Sounds good. Alright, so I'm just going to put this on, and I'll see you in the bathroom. So, there we go. It's not sitting right at the moment because I haven't stitched the bottom bit here closed. But I've done the hand sewed this onto this, the front and the back, and I've done it in a triangular cut. I think that looks best, I reckon. I didn't show you guys my hand sewing because it takes too long because I'm really bad at it, and you just see a lot of shaking fists and hear angry noises because I'm crap at hand sewing. But now basically you're going to get the organza and we're going to put it along the edge and then close that up, and then you know we're almost there. It's almost complete. Alright, so now I have I've sewed this bit all in, so the monofin is now completely in the tail. And basically you can just leave it like that if you want. This last bit is really a design choice, but I'm going to get the organza and I'm going to sew it along the bottom just so the Fluke is looking a little bit bigger, because I like big flowy flukes and I cannot lie. I'm going to sew that through with the sewing machine. It might be a little bit more tricky, take a little bit more time, but it's going to be worth it because it's going to mean that this bottom bit is really secure. And I'm going to sew that in at the back because I don't have the right colour, or do I? I might swap it out actually. But yeah, I think I might not have the right colour, what do you call this, thread, so it'll have to be white at the back, which no one's really going to notice. Yeah, so it's a design choice. You can do whatever you want, pick any colour, you can make it bloody lime pink, bright pink. I'm tired. This is, you know, it's a lot of work to do this, but in the end, if you get discounted fabrics, it's going to be a lot cheaper than buying one. And if you get, you know, a monofin, it's going to be a lot cheaper than buying one that's pre-made from a company or yada yada yada. What is that? One that I recommend is quite good. I never pronounce it right. The Mahana monofin. Yeah, they're quite good for making your own tail because they're just rubber ones, similar to this one but a bit bigger. Yeah, and they're quite good for making your own. Anyway, moving right along. Where have I dropped that organza? Right, time lapse time. Okay, so now that's sewed on the bottom there, I'm going to cut the organza into strips so it looks really flowy and like tattery when you're swimming. Scissors. Alrighty guys, so here's the end result. Excuse my bathroom floor. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I think it's pretty bloody good for a first attempt. Whoop. We got some little tassels on the end there. So that'll flow really nicely in the water. This cord's working really well in there, and it means that it should fit a couple of range of sizes, probably from about a 6 to a 14 women's. Yes, I'm quite chuffed, and I bet if you make one as well, you'll be quite chuffed too, even if it doesn't turn out exactly how you expected. You'll still be happy with it because it's something you've made, and it's nice and cheap, and you get to be a mermaid. So even if toilet out of the shot, Jesus, no, it's not going to happen. Okay. What was I saying? I don't remember. It's late. I'm tired. So yeah, it does take a while. It's hard work, but totally worth it. Get yourself a cool little mermaid tail, and yeah, it's a lot cheaper than getting one. So I hope you enjoyed watching this little DIY semi-tutorial. Sorry, I'm not very descriptive, but it was the first time making it for me, so I didn't want to, act like I knew what I was talking about when I really had no idea and was just winging it. Yay! Yeah, so hope you like it. I like it, and please give a thumbs up if you did enjoy watching this video, and comment what you think of my tail. Leave a comment if you've tried your own or you're gonna try your own because of watching this video. I'd love to know. You'll be able to catch me on all my social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that jazz. All the links are below. So thank you. Don't forget to leave big old thumbs a Rooney Tooney. And I will see you in the next video, which will probably be very soon, because I'll do a first swim in this bad boy. Have a good night, guys. Bye.